Hey there everyone, welcome to Violet Stream Tarot. Today we are doing an Easter special. So the question today is, what surprises are coming to you this Easter? So it may not happen on Easter itself, but around that time. So I would say give or take a week or two. And obviously Easter is celebrated in different times around the world. I think it's the 12th of April this year in Britain and Germany at least. I'm not sure about America, but in Russia it's April the 19th this year because Russian Orthodox Church follows an older calendar, so the dates are always different. So yeah, we've got 4 piles today and we've got these little eggs on them. So pile 1 has this green egg. Pile 2 has this yellow egg. Pile 3 has this pink egg. And pile 4 has this blue egg. So you can take as much time as you need, and you can go by the egg or the pile, whichever one is calling your name the most. I also want to say a big shout out and thank you to all of my patrons, including Alexandra and Kat. Thank you so much for supporting me. It really means so much and it really helps out this channel. If you'd like to become a patron as well, do check out my Patreon page. The link is in the description box below. There's a load of cool things over there, like a monthly prize draw. At the end of every month there is a prize draw to win a reading with me. There's also exclusive posts and videos on there, and if you are in the top tier, which is called Ultraviolet, then you will get a reading with me each month. And you'll also be entered into the prize draw as well. If you would like a private reading with me, the link to my Etsy page is in the description box, but please remember to leave your email address, your question, and the names of everyone involved when you book a reading. Everyone involved in your question, that is. If you'd like to support the channel but you don't want to become a patron, that's totally awesome. There is a link to my PayPal account in the description box, and also my Amazon wishlist for anyone who's feeling really generous and would like to actually send me a new deck for the channel. That would be incredible. So please do take the time to check that out if you feel drawn to. So take as much time as you need. You can pause the video if you need to. The timestamps will be in the description box and in the comments section below. And I'm going to start with pile number 1. Hey there everyone who picked pile number 1 with the green egg. This is your reading. So we're going to find out what surprises are coming to you around Easter time this year. And we'll be doing your charms and your dice as well. So let's take a look. So you've got Page of Fire, 7 of Air, and Ace of Earth. Those are your tarot cards today. So with Page of Fire, I see something new coming in the realm of creativity, possibly business as well. So for some of you, this will just be new creative inspiration, feeling quite giddy, quite playful, getting involved in creative projects, or just having this new idea that you want to get started with. I think you'll be having a lot of fun around this time as well, kind of light-hearted, playful fun. But some of you will be getting some kind of job offer. That's what I'm seeing. And then with these 2 cards together, or I want to say Page of Fire, this could represent someone who is a fire sign or who has these qualities of kind of playful, creative, outgoing person coming into your life. So they could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or just have these kind of qualities. This could be a new person coming into your life at this time. But we've got 7 of Air and we've got Ace of Earth. So 7 of Air makes me think that you will be discovering some kind of truth. Makes me feel like something has been going on that's been hidden from you, maybe like a surprise party, or maybe like I don't know, I'm feeling like it's possibly people have been talking about something behind your back, or someone's not being completely honest with you about something is what I'm feeling. Or there could be a surprise being planned, but I think it's more to do with talking. That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like talking, communication. I'm seeing people talking. So I think you're going to be discovering the truth about something that people have been saying or doing that you were unaware of, or things that people just weren't talking about that they were keeping hidden from you. They're now going to start telling you some things. An Ace of Earth, you may be coming into some money around this time, or if you are self-employed, you may get a particularly big order. This can be signing a new document or a new contract. So for some of you, again, this will be related to getting a new job offer, or relocating maybe, or moving up in a job. For some of you, this will be sitting exams and doing well in them, even if they're mock exams. In general, it's just the abundance coming your way. So it's often in the realm of finance, but it can be getting a degree, getting some kind of certification. Just take it how it resonates, you guys. I think for some of you, it will be like a more stable relationship, actually agreeing with someone that you've been dating or talking to have a more committed relationship. So just take that how it resonates with you, whatever would make sense for you in your situation. So we'll take a look at your oracle cards now. So we've got a Faerytale Oracle card, and that is Bluebeard Taboos. Okay, yeah, I do feel there's something to do with people keeping something from you that's going to come to light. You're going to discover some kind of secret, or you're going to find out about something that people were hiding from you. Maybe not intentionally, maybe they were just kind of not very open about their feelings, or about something they were doing or something they wanted. But I feel like for most of you, it's going to be some kind of secret. I'm hearing family secret, actually. So it might be something to do with a family member rather than a love partner, but it could be a love partner. It could be in your friendship circle. It could be at work. Some kind of secret is coming to light. Something that was hidden is now being uncovered. So you've also got nothing will come of this situation. Okay, so I think if there's something you were worried about in around this time period, I don't think you need to be worried, because what this card is saying is that you're surprised that nothing ends up coming of this situation. So you're surprised that something you expected to be kind of high drama or very difficult or very terrible actually isn't that bad, or doesn't even happen at all, is what I'm feeling. For some of you, you've been worried about something happening and it's not actually going to happen in the end. So you're kind of like, oh, well, that was unexpected, is what I'm feeling. Like there's some kind of surprise there. And you've also got in den kommenden Monaten, so in the coming months. Okay, so this situation that you're going to find out about, or one of these situations, is going to unfold over the next few months for some of you. It's not going to be something that kind of all comes to light now. It's going to be a more gradual process, is what I'm feeling. And your gnome card is Rycar Mieczy, Diplomatia. So this is the Knight of Swords, and it says diplomacy. So you may be acting as a kind of, you may find yourself acting as like a mediator or a go-between for two people or a group of people. Maybe if there's a big family argument that happens, you're kind of the person doing all of the toing and froing, or two of your friends fall out and suddenly you are the person in between who is kind of helping both sides and also trying to stay neutral. And I think you just didn't expect to be in that kind of situation. It could also mean that you are kind of ferrying things about for people, maybe running errands for people or delivering things to people that you didn't expect to do. Maybe doing more care for people than you normally would. You've also got w głębinie, which means in the deep, and we see these kind of houses are being built under the surface, and if they get built much more, they will eventually come to the surface. And that again is making me feel like something that was hidden is going to come up. And for some of you, that may be in your own self. So you may be discovering things about yourself that you never knew. You may be doing that through creativity. You may be learning that actually you try something new, some kind of skill, and you turn out to be really good at it, even though you've never done it before. And we've got time for a nap, so I think you will be pretty busy around this time, and that may surprise you. And this is just saying, make sure that you are taking time for yourself, make sure you're getting enough sleep, and that you're taking time to fully recharge. I love this picture, it's so cute, this little fox. Just making sure that you're taking time to recharge and look after yourself at this time. And we've also got renew. Nature continuously renews itself year after year. Yeah, I also feel this is similar to the time for a nap card, like just making sure that you've got enough energy. I'm going to pull these a little bit closer actually. That you are getting enough sleep. I think for some of you, check your subscriptions as well, because I think something may unexpectedly renew. Check that you are not subscribed to something that could suddenly take a load of money out of your bank account without you realizing, because that may be a little surprise for you. And then your angel key card says Żyj swój żywot, so live your life. I think life just keeps continuing as normal in this time for you, and I feel like you weren't expecting that to be the case. I think you were expecting some kind of big disruption around this time period, and actually things go a lot more smoothly than you expected, is what I'm feeling. Things happen a lot better than you expected them to. So in general, I'm feeling like there's going to be a reveal of something, learning about something that was hidden from you, but then something that you were worried about or were hoping wouldn't happen, doesn't happen. That's what I'm feeling is like your general kind of message. Let's get your charms now. So let's see what surprises are coming up for you around Easter time. Okay, so we've got one initial over here that says M. So that could mean something to you as a first name, surname, place name maybe. I'm just going to start from the bottom. So we've got a big love heart here. And we've also got pig of abundance. So abundance is coming your way, I feel. Maybe you have been going through a tough time of it financially, and this is like the renewal of your finances. Maybe like your student loan comes in, something like that. Can also stand for someone who is born in the Chinese year of the pig. And we've got protection and faith here, and I noticed you've actually got it there as well. So this is a big period of kind of having faith. You've also got this flower here, so this makes me think of you like blossoming. It also makes me think of beauty, so taking care of yourself, self-care, having a good like skincare regime, for example. You may even be able to pamper yourself a little bit this month. Yeah, so we've got the sheath here, and this is about hiding something, keeping something hidden. So I really am quite curious to see what this is. Please comment below and let me know what you think this might be that is being hidden from you, or if you find out, please come back and let me know, because I'm really curious. So we've got this key here, which is about finding a solution to something, and it's landed on this diplomacy card. So I think you are going to be helping other people find solutions to their issues at this time. You've also got this beautiful Pegasus, which is about creativity and inspiration, and also like this feeling of wonder. So that's a really nice charm to get. Then we've got the steering wheel, so like changing tide, changing the course. I think things really turn around before they reach this point that you were worried about, and that really surprises you that things have kind of done like a 90-degree or 180-degree turn. Someone is riding a motorbike really loudly outside. also got the baby pram here. So this is about making long-term plans. So maybe it was something that was actually going to affect you long-term. And now actually your long-term plans are safe and you weren't expecting that. You've also got ambitious here, which is the Capricorn charm. So maybe making new plans. And we've got this arrow, which is Sagittarius energy, and it's also about determination. So kind of that ambitious feeling. I feel like maybe you will reach a goal around this time and it kind of comes sooner than expected. You've also got this firmness and stability, solidness, which comes with the chair. I do think something is really kind of finding solid ground at this time for you. Something is becoming more committed or more stable for you. You've got something in writing, or you've got something really protected in some way. You've also got this lion, the Leo, so you've got quite strong fire energy in this reading, because you've got Sagittarius and Leo, and then you have the Page of Fire, which would be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. I mean, you do also have the air, the Knight of Air, so that would be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy as well. But this could represent you if you're a Leo or an important Leo in your life. Also someone whose name is Leo or Lionel or Leonard or something like that. But what I am feeling here is having the heart of a lion. I normally say that this is about pride, but what I'm hearing here is having the heart of a lion, like courage. You've also got this charm about putting someone on a pedestal. So maybe your opinion of someone around this time is going to change. Maybe you were kind of thinking someone was totally perfect and wonderful, and now you've discovered something about them that makes you change that opinion, makes you see them as more human. You've also got the flip-flop, which is about relaxation. So kind of going back to this time for a nap card, just putting your feet up and allowing yourself to relax. You've got getting in touch with your inner wisdom here, and then cutting out some things that you no longer need from life with these scissors. You are going to kind of cut cords with someone or something. There's also these tennis rackets, so if you play a sport, maybe that's what you're going to be good at, which you didn't expect. But this for me also means competition, so you may be competing with someone for something. And then we've got the entrance to the Chamber of Secrets here. If you've ever seen the Harry Potter movie, the second one, this is the entrance to the Chamber of Secrets. It's got the snakes around it, and it's like a circular door. And this is saying it's very, very similar actually to the story of Bluebeard, if you've ever read it. This kind of opening this chamber of horror, or chamber of taboos, or chamber of things from your past coming back. It's feeling like you really kind of open a can of worms in some way. You find something out that you really weren't expecting to. Maybe you go snooping and you discover something like messages or documents, or I don't even know, something that really changes your opinion about someone or about a situation. And you've also got the racehorse, so something moving very quickly, someone wanting to rush something into the finish. I do feel like something will happen more quickly than expected at this time for you. Like I was saying, maybe you achieved something sooner than you expected it to. So let's look at your dice. We've got the fantasy dice for you today, and I have ordered some new dice for the channel as well. Thanks to your lovely donations and also the support that I have on Patreon. So let's see, how many of these dice am I rolling for group number 1 today? 5. Okay, so just gonna let 4 naturally fall back into the box. Okay, so what surprises are coming up for group number 1 around Easter time? Right. Okay, so we've got the boat here, which is about great adventure. So maybe you're making travel plans around this time, or you are kind of considering going somewhere. Maybe you're considering a move, like I said earlier. Some of you maybe be in the process of moving. I just feel like it's a new adventure that you're going to embark on, and that is really what the Page of Fire kind of embodies. So I think some of you really coming up with fresh ideas and inspirations that get you really excited to start doing something, to start setting out on a particular journey. That's what this Knight of Swords looks like he's going to do as well. He's riding this, it's a weasel, I think he's riding. I don't really know the difference between a weasel and a stoat, but if you know, please comment below. I think it's a weasel. You've also got the Jester's hat, and this makes me think of kind of like making light of something, joking around, having a laugh, which again is that feeling with the Page of Fire, that kind of childish enjoyment. And you've got the thick forest here. You see the path enters the forest at the bottom, and then it completely disappears, like we have no idea where it is. And it's curious that this landed just next to this card, Glubinier, in deep, like in the depths, that literally means, because it feels like you're really going into this deep place where you're bringing something hidden out of it. And it may be that you're going within in like a meditation way, kind of into the subconscious, but I feel like you're kind of, there's a sense of mystery for you here. There's like a sense of a deep mystery that you are only starting to learn about now. You're kind of going into these woods or into the ocean, however you prefer to picture it. And you've got the mirror, and this is all about self-reflection and kind of know thyself, discovering who you really are, and also thinking about what you really want, because we've got two charms of ambition and determination here. And you've got the potion here, the potion bottle. So I think something kind of magically turns around for you. Something positive comes your way that you weren't expecting, or it comes sooner than you expected. I love that it's landed on that card of new abundance. So I really hope this was helpful for you, group number 1. This is all I have for you today. Please comment below, let me know how it resonated with you. And if you find something out, please do tell me what that was, because I am super curious. This is a very mysterious reading, one of the more mysterious ones that I've ever done. If you would like a private reading, then please go to my Etsy page, but you will need to leave your email address, your question, and the names of everyone involved if you are going to book a reading. If you'd like to support the channel, consider checking out my Patreon page, or if you'd like to leave a small tip or a donation to the channel, there's a PayPal link in the description box, as well as my Amazon wishlist if you're really feeling generous and would like to send me a new deck. It's been an honour to read your cards for you today, group number 1. Have a lovely day. Thank you so much for joining me. I really value every single one of you. And I will see you again soon. Bye-bye. Hey there, everyone who picked pile number 2 with the yellow egg. Then this is your reading. Hope you're having a great day. So, I'm going to take a look at your cards, and then we'll do your charms and your dice as well. So surprises that are coming up for you in around Easter time. So you've got the Justice card, 3 of water, 4 of water. Okay. So we've got Libra energy represented here. Okay, what I'm seeing with this is that you are going to get some kind of justice for something that has happened in your life that you're not happy about. I feel like you are going to come to a place where you really feel like at peace with the situation, and possibly a decision is going to be made in your favor at this time. And you are going to feel pretty vindicated is what I'm feeling here. Like you're just going to be feeling like you can finally move on from a situation that was taking a lot of your time and a lot of your energy and a lot of your focus. It's what I'm feeling. And I think this may come quite out of the blue, because it may be something that you've been trying to move on from, and that there's been no real change in the situation recently, and then suddenly something shifts in your favor and you're able to move on. What I see from the 3 of water is that for some of you this will be a third party situation in your life. kind of love triangle. It also represents that you will be having more fun in this time. You'll be having a more light-hearted time around Easter. You'll be able to just enjoy yourself, do what really resonates with you, and also staying in touch with friends and family as well. I think you're going to be having very good connections with friends and family around this time, and there may even be something to celebrate, like a milestone. Someone might get engaged, someone might announce that they are pregnant, someone might be coming up to graduation or passing an important exam, and there's something to celebrate at around this time. And then Four of Water. This makes me feel like you have been closed off to new possibilities. Maybe you have been investing a lot of your time and energy and love and focus into a particular person that wasn't giving anything back, and so you weren't looking at other possibilities. But I feel like now you're opening your eyes to everything that's around you. You're opening your eyes to all of the beautiful options that you have. And I feel like you're also kind of coming out of a rut situation. You're kind of pulling yourself out of a period of time where you've been feeling maybe a bit low, or like you haven't got the energy to do many things. I feel like you're going to be coming into a more productive time around Easter. Okay. So let's see what your oracle cards say. So we've got a Faerytale Oracle card, and that is Water and Salt, Truth. Okay, someone may get in touch with you and tell you how things really are. They may tell you that they've been keeping something from you and you discover what that is. I'm feeling with the Justice card, this truth is going to set you free. I feel like someone is going to give you some communication that you really needed to hear, and that is going to push you forward on your journey. It's going to really empower you, is what I'm feeling. You're going to feel the truth of a situation. You've also got conclusions are within reach. So you may be bringing a project to an end, or bringing a phase of your life, a relationship maybe, to an end that you can finally move on from. What I'm feeling is some of you will be achieving something, kind of drawing a project to a conclusion around this time, and that may be more quickly than you'd expected. You may be kind of quite productive around this time and able to bring it to a conclusion much more quickly than you'd expected, or you may reach a particular milestone, I'm feeling. So if, for example, I'm just going to use YouTube as an example. If you have a YouTube channel and you've had a particular amount of subscribers that you've really wanted to reach, you might reach that around this time and it's quicker than you expected. Or if you've been writing a book and you're kind of thinking, I'll get to 60,000 words and then I'll start my second draft, so I'll review it all, edit it all. You might find yourself getting there a lot more quickly than you'd expected. Maybe you thought you wouldn't reach there until the end of the month, or you wouldn't reach there until the end of next month, and you get there around Easter time or in the week or 2 weeks after that. I'm kind of feeling like this reading is going to give roughly a 2-week time period either side of Easter. That's kind of what I'm feeling from the energy when I'm reading this, but I feel like you're going to bring something to a conclusion definitely around this time, or reach a certain milestone. Okay, you've got yes, yeah, with an exclamation mark. This is a lovely, encouraging card to get. Just means that you are going to be feeling on top of the world. You're going to be feeling great. There's something really good happens for you where you're just like, yes, finally, or like, yes, that's so good. You're going to get some important communication, I feel, or you're going to reach that milestone that we were talking about. So you've also got Pятерка монет, Krach. So this is the 5 of Pentacles, and it says, what is Krach? Ruin, poverty maybe? It's more like ruin. So financial issues are not an issue around this time. I'm feeling like you're coming into some money, or if you've been struggling with money, someone is going to help you out in this time period, maybe give you a loan or do some shopping for you or buy you a particular thing that you need in order to do your job, like a piece of equipment or something. You're going to get that help. You're going to get some financial income around this time, which is really helpful for you. You've also got Я вас слушаю, which is Russian for I'm listening to you, but what it kind of means when they say this, it's what a receptionist or someone at a call center would say when they take your call or when you approach them. Like if you approach someone in a shop who works there, they would say like, "Я вас слушаю," like I'm listening to you. And that basically means like, what can I help you with? So I feel like two things from this. There is someone or a group of people, like good friends or good family members around you, who are willing to listen to your problems and talk to you in a very authentic way. At this time, I think you'll be quite surprised by the positive relationships that you're having at this time, but I think also there's a helpful person or helpful people that are going to be surrounding you at this time. I really feel like there's someone who's able to help you out in some way. And you've got peace. Yeah, I really feel like you're coming to peace with a certain situation. I feel like for some of you, there has been an issue that's been dragging along for a very long time. For some of you, it may even be more than a year. And this is coming to a kind of conclusion around this time. And you are finally going to get that peace and that feeling of justice and that feeling of closure. I'm hearing closure around this time. And yeah, this piece is just this beautiful dove and this egg and this kind of feathers and little love hearts falling down upon it. You've also got uncertainty. The shades of grey within the fog will eventually lift. So it's like seeing clearly. All of this confusion and difficulty is going to be lifted by this truth that you're going to hear and this justice that you're going to get. It's this really feeling of catharsis and closure that I'm getting for you. And you've also got Zaumi své místo v životě. So take up your place in life. And you've got this lovely angel here. So this is making me think about a certain milestone coming to you reaching a certain milestone, or maybe, I don't know, maybe you get a new job around this time, or you get a promotion, or you just feel like really recognized in some way. Like there's some real kind of recognition for you at this time, and it comes out of the blue, or it's more profound for you than you expected. Yeah, there are people are really kind of caring about you at this time. People are really interested in hearing about how you're doing and what you have to say, and you kind of feel like the spotlight is on you right now, in a good way. Like everyone is kind of focused on you. Let me pull these just a little bit closer, actually, so we can get a better look. And I'm going to do your charms now and then your dice. So, group number 2, what surprises are coming to you around Easter time? Okay, so let's look for some initials first. We've got a Y, and that looks like the only one, so Y, so that could be someone's first name or surname or a place name. It also just makes me think of like why, you know, the word, like asking a question. I feel like you're really going to come to a sense of justice at this time. So see what else we've got. So we've got this fairy here, which is all about magic. And then around this uncertainty card, we've got skull and crossbones, which talks about a toxic person. So you may suddenly realize that someone is actually not good for you. Someone is a toxic person in your life. That may be the uncertainty that lifts, or maybe something to do with a person that suddenly you realize something about them, or you find out the truth. You've got the sword here, which talks about battles and defensiveness, but it also makes me think of the Ace of Swords, so like communication, truth as well is what the Ace of Swords is all about. And we've got a lion here. So this can represent someone who is a Leo, or whose name is like Lionel or Leonard or Leo. I'm feeling like this is bravery, because the previous group got this too. And normally when I pull this, I think of pride. But what I'm thinking now is like heart of a lion, like real courage. You're really discovering the strength and courage that you have. It's making me think of the strength card. And Then here we've got a wasp, which is about pain and suffering. I really think you're going to come to peace from a period of time where you have been suffering or where someone has hurt you. You're going to find your peace from that situation. You're going to be able to move on. So then here we've got the hairdryer, which is about blowing hot and cold. So someone who maybe wasn't sure what they wanted or wasn't sure if they were able to help you out finally makes their decision. And we've got love is in the air here. So I do feel like there are love connections available for you. They may not be around you at this time. This person may not be in your life right now, but there is a lot of love and care for you and self-love, I feel, as well. And that is going to bring these new love connections into your life if that is something that you are looking for. You've also got good luck here on this money card. So I do see positive financial situations for you around this time. You've got live, love, laugh, which is this lovely charm all about simplifying your life and just enjoying each day, enjoying what each day has to bring for you. You have got another love heart here, and you've got the black swan, which is someone who is very unique, someone who is very special. Then we have the crown, which is all about free will and reminding you that you are the sovereign of your life. So this is you taking back control of your life and really deciding what you want to make of it. You know, life here is what you make of it, and you are the only person who decides what goes on in your life. I feel like maybe you've been giving your power to someone else. You've been waiting for someone else to make changes or decisions that affect your life. And this is saying, no, it's up to you now. You've got the power. You make the decisions. Stop waiting around for someone to tell you something, because you've got this truth and justice now that lets you move on. It gives you back your power. You've got this candle, which is all about hope. Have protection and faith here. You've also got the turtle, which is about going slowly. You've got this true love charm as well. So there is a definite feeling of love energy surrounding you. You've also got the movie camera. So maybe you are a YouTuber. I'm not sure. Or something to do with photography or acting or filming. But this is also about the phrase lights, camera, action, and that's about being ready to do something, getting ready to do something. And it's like you're now stepping out into the spotlight. So you've been hiding in the wings, just waiting for your moment, and now it's like lights, camera, action, out you come. That's what I'm feeling here. It's your time to shine. You've also got this perfectly upright horseshoe, which is good luck, and ambitious, which is the Capricorn charm. So ambitious, maybe again achieving a certain goal or making plans. You've got here protection from all negative energies and entities. You've got another turtle, so reminding you to take things slowly, take things day by day. Don't rush yourself. You've got the wrench, which is about fixing things, and you've got the steering wheel, which is about changing tide, turning things around, you know, things suddenly changing. And the word family, okay, so a good close connection to family at this time. And then you've also got the spider's web, which is about feeling trapped or stuck, but it's landed on that justice card. And I think that's saying this angel with the sword of justice is like cutting you out of this spider web with this sword of truth and justice. It's like you're being cut out of this situation that's been trapping you. And you're finally able to move on. This really freeing feeling. So we're going to do your dice now, and these are the original story cubes. So how many of these dice am I rolling for group number 2 today, please? Okay, roll again. 5. Okay. So it landed on 0 the first time, which is why I rolled again. Okay, so what surprises are coming up for group number 2 around Easter time? Okay. Oh my goodness, you've got another turtle. So definitely this feeling of going slowly. Oh my god, you've got the justice dice as well. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. So many repeated messages. Yes, you're getting your truth and your justice, and life is going to come back more into balance for you is what I'm feeling, because I think there's really been a situation that's been taking up so much of your energy and so much of your strength and your focus, and now that is coming back into balance for you, and yeah, you are getting some kind of justice at this time. There's also the airplane, so you may be traveling around this time or making plans for travel, possibly something to do with languages or communicating with people from other countries or cultures. You've also got the tower, and when I see this tower, it's not like the one in the tarot. This is about something very firm and stable and solid. So I'm feeling like this is like you are now standing tall and solid and unshakable, and you're standing back in your power and being courageous and not dampening your light for anyone. And we've got this bumblebee, and we do actually have a wasp here as well. There's so many repeated themes here for you. The bumblebee, to me, it can be about getting stung, but to me it's more about working hard, like that busy bee. And I'm also hearing queen bee. So again, getting back into your power, and just getting the things done that make you shine. You have got the crown there, the queen bee. This is such a beautiful reading where everything's just coming together for you. So it looks like you're really getting your power back, and you're getting your truth and justice at this time, and people are helping you. It just seems really good. So I'm so pleased that I was able to give you this message today, group number 2. If you'd like a personal reading, then my Etsy page is in the description box. But remember, as always, to leave your email address, your question, and the names of everyone involved in your question. Do let me know below how it resonated with you. And don't forget to like, share with a friend, subscribe. If you want to help out the channel, there's my Patreon page. That would be so great if you become a patron. We're building a little community over there, and it's really cute. Or if you don't want to do that, but you still want to help out the channel, that's great. There is a PayPal link for tips and donations to the channel. And there is also my Amazon wishlist if you're feeling really generous and you'd like to get me a new deck. That would be amazing, to get a new deck for the channel. So have a wonderful rest of your day, group number 2. It's been an honor to read your cards to you today. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. This channel is growing so quickly. It's really wonderful. And I will see you again soon. Bye-bye. Hey there, everyone who chose group number 3 with the pink egg. This is your reading. So we're going to see what surprises are coming your way around Easter time. So we'll do your cards and your charms and your dice as well. So you've got 6 of Earth, King of Water, and Page of Water. Okay. I'm feeling someone is going to help you out in this month, be that as an advice giver or just listening to your problems, or possible financial help, maybe helping you also with study in some way, because that's what the 6 of Earth can be about. You may be meeting some new people around this time who may be water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or who are just very kind of artistically minded people. So maybe you're going to be joining some kind of art club or some kind of club that helps you if you have a particular creative outlet. Like if you're a writer, for example, joining like a writing club where you all get feedback on your work and you all listen to different people's works. I'm feeling also for some of you there will be some kind of communication from someone that is a romantic interest for you, because Page of Water can indicate getting that kind of romantic message or like a love letter or something, or just communication from someone that you feel that way towards. And King of Water is also about talking in an emotional way. But I'm also feeling with 6 of Earth, 6 of Earth is about choosing between 2 people. So maybe some of you are in a third party situation and you are waiting on this King of Water type to make up his mind who he wants to be with. If that's the case, then the Page of Water is representing this third party for you. So there may be a choice being made around this time. Someone may actually choose who they want to be with. We'll take a look at your oracle cards as well. They may give us some more insight into this situation. So you've got the Wood Maiden, trust. Okay, so trusting in the universe to bring you what you need. Maybe trusting in your own manifestation as well. And self-confidence is what I'm feeling, like trusting in your own abilities. Yeah, we've got your commitment is being tested here. So I feel like the universe is kind of testing you to see how committed you are to your own plans and to what you want to achieve, what you want to manifest. So something may happen that kind of shakes your faith, and you're going to need to hold on to your vision and your manifestation and your beliefs, because it is a test. Yeah, wow, we've also got Vertrauen, which is trust. So yeah, definitely trust is a big issue around this time. Maybe someone else that you need to trust to do what they say they're going to do, to stick to their promises, to stick to their word. And we've got Desiatka Maniet Karaja. So this is the 10 of Pentacles, and it says theft. And we've got this like shady gnome character sneaking out of this house, which I'm sure isn't his, because no one ever leaves their own house through the window. So there's this feeling of someone trying to take someone away from you, or you trying to take someone away from someone else. I am getting, for some of you, this is a third party situation. For some of you, it is going to be actually financial. I'm not saying that you're going to get stolen from or anything like that, but someone is going to kind of give you some money to help you out at this time, because that's what Six of Earth can also mean. So you're kind of feeling like something is being taken away from you in this month, I'm feeling. And maybe that is the thing that's going to come and shake your faith, and you've got to remain in this feeling of trust. So nie zabludиться, this means don't get lost. And this bird is in this maze. It's quite difficult to find which is going to be the way out for him. And this is saying again, don't get lost in the circumstances that are around you, in the things that are happening. You're going to manage, is what I'm feeling. But it's just reminding you to have that faith and that trust. So I think actually you will be surprised at how well you can manage in a difficult situation, or in a situation that you hadn't prepared for around this time. Yeah, message in a bottle. So I do see communication coming your way from someone maybe that you were hoping to hear from, or this could be important communication, not necessarily from a private individual, but from a company maybe, or a certain authority that's telling you something you needed to know. But I think for many of you, this will be a person reaching out to you with some communication. So maybe if you've been in no contact, that is what surprises you. Someone gets in touch maybe. You've also got cleanse. Wash your weary spirit clean and take a walk in the wooded glades. So this is about kind of cleansing and purifying, cleansing your soul, doing your healing. I really feel with this beautiful card here, this trust, there is some healing that can be done. I'm sorry about that really loud motorbike outside. I'm feeling like you're letting go of some things, and you're bringing in this new, it feels like I'm hearing like fresh new soul is what I'm hearing. Like almost like you become reborn in a way. You kind of see things differently, and you're like a fresh new person in the world. And then you've got Uvědomsis moc a sílu. So this is become aware of your own power and strength. So yeah, this is very strongly trusting in yourself and in the situation. Don't get lost in circumstances or bogged down by all of the minutiae of what's going on. If there's some kind of big drama going on, don't get sucked into it. Stay in your own integrity, stay in your faith. Let's get some charms for you, group number 3. I feel like this is quite a specific situation for some people. So if this doesn't resonate with you, you might want to go and pick another pile, because this is feeling very specific. So what surprises are coming to group number 3 around Easter time? Okay, so initials, we've got a K here, so that's our only initial for today. So that could be someone's first name, surname, could be a place name. We've also got Cancer here, landed on the page of water, so again, that kind of water energy. And, oh, Scorpio as well. So yeah, definite strong water energy around you at this time. And we've also got Capricorn here, curiously landing on this card that has a little goat on it, which is really quite cute. So down here we've got Hope, lovely charm to get, and we've got this turtle, which is about going slowly, not rushing yourself, not rushing anything. We've got a key, so we've got a solution to a situation coming to you at this time. You've also got house and homes. This is about family and your household. You've got this upside down horseshoe, which makes me think that you feel like you're going through a period of bad luck, or like you've been through a period of bad luck. And then here, it looks like these two are having a fight. There's this crocodile and this wasp. And the crocodile for me represents a toxic person, someone who only is acting in their own interests. And the wasp is about like a painful situation, being stung, someone who's lashing out. So it feels like there are two people who've kind of been arguing recently, who've been like locked in this kind of battle. And I don't want to say they're both as bad as each other, because I don't think they are. I feel like one of them is kind of reacting to the other person. I feel like the crocodile is worse here, and the wasp is kind of lashing out because the wasp has been hurt. There's some kind of conflict here, is what I'm feeling, that's kind of ongoing for you. And you've got the attachment symbol as well, this little safety pin. So there's someone that you're attached to, or a situation that you're particularly attached to. You've also got this basketball, so I think that you will achieve a certain goal around this time. This is about achieving a goal. So I don't know what you're aiming towards, but I think you will have some kind of achievement that maybe surprises you. Maybe you weren't expecting it to happen so quickly, or maybe you just didn't think you would be able to achieve it realistically, but I feel some kind of goal is being achieved here for you. You've also got the cartouche, and this is this very powerful charm, which is all about divine protection for your entire life and after that. It's this really, really powerful charm. It does not come out very often, so you are very blessed if that charm comes out. It's saying that you are protected for the entirety of your existence, basically, by divine beings. And you've got this true love rose, so it may be some kind of confession of feelings that's coming your way, or it may be communication to do with a love situation for you. You've also got listen to your inner wisdom, so you may be meditating around this time and coming to some real deep realizations, some deep downloads from spirit. See, it's kind of passing down. You've also got this charm, which is about following people on social media. It's a footprint, a paw print actually. It can also refer to pets or kind of animal spirits, animal totems, animal familiars. You've got stability and security here, and also the infinity symbol. So what I'm feeling is that there's a situation you're embroiled in that's been going round and round for a very long time. And I'm also feeling from the infinity symbol that you are a very old soul. You have been here many times before. And this is just one of many lifetimes for you. This may be what you're learning more about in your meditations. You've also got this watering can, which is about nurturing something. So something is going to kind of grow at this period of time. And you've got this skull and crossbones, which is about a toxic person or situation. So there does seem to be this kind of person in your life who is not in your highest good, is what I'm feeling. You've got the screwdriver, which is about wanting to fix something and make it more stable. You've got the starfish, which is about healing and recovery. You've got, the swallow, which is about someone or something returning to you. So I do think this King of Water type will be getting back in touch with you out of the blue around this time, and it's up to you what you do with that communication. Interesting that this message in a bottle is in the water. And then we've got these chilies, which is about something exciting, something passionate, spicy. And this protection and faith charm. Again, I'm feeling like trust and faith is very strong as a theme for you at this time. So I'm going to get your dice now for you. Group number 3, you have got the mystery story cubes today. So how many of these dice am I rolling for group number 3 today, please? 7. Okay. So just let 2 naturally fall back into the box. Okay, so what surprises are coming up for group number 3 around Easter time? Okay, let's see what we've got. Okay, so we've got the rat here. So this could be someone born in the Chinese year of the rat. It's also about someone who may be feeding information about you to someone else. So maybe someone in your friendship circle or a family member is kind of telling someone else how you're doing, what you're doing in life, like kind of feeding this information. Maybe not in a bad way, just to kind of let this person know who you are. But I'm just saying that for some of you, you may need to be aware of that, because that is some kind of issue coming up for you. You've also got this kind of suspicious dice. This guy is kind of sensing that there's something there that's invisible, but he's not sure because he can't see it. And it's this kind of suspicion. And that's why this is saying trust. You need to have trust and faith in something that you are kind of being quite suspicious about. And you've got the zombie. So again, this feeling of someone returning to your life, someone or something being resurrected in your life. And this troll figure, I think it's a troll, it may be an ogre, is kind of looking and watching us. And I get the feeling again that someone is kind of watching you on your social media, or someone is hearing about you from someone else, like they're asking around about you, they're keeping tabs on you. And then you've got the gavel here, which is like making me think like a judgment. I'm feeling like you may also resonate with the second group a little bit, because they also had someone kind of telling them a truth and then them getting some justice from that. So there may be a closure to a situation for you around this time, or you may find out something for sure, whether it's a yes or a no answer. That kind of judgment for you around this time. You've also got the no trespassing sign. So this again is making me think about something kind of illegal, like this theft thing, or someone is kind of overstepping your boundaries, or someone unwanted is kind of trying to force their way back in, is what I'm feeling. And you are going to have to be very, very firm about your boundaries if you don't want that to happen. And also we've got these handcuffs. Like I feel like someone is just trying to kind of shackle themselves back into your life. Someone is trying to suck you back in, is what I'm hearing. And I feel like you energetically, whether this is in your conscious mind or just subconsciously, I feel like energetically you would be better off stepping away. Energetically, you kind of want to pull away from this person and be free. So that's all I have for you today, group number 3. I really hope this was helpful for you. Please do let me know in the comments below how it resonated. Don't forget to like, share with a friend, subscribe if you enjoyed this video. I really do cherish every single one of you. It's just wonderful to see how much this channel is growing. It's growing so quickly. If you would like a private reading with me, the link to my Etsy page is in the description box, but please remember to leave your name, the names of everyone involved in your question, your email address, and of course your question as well, if you book a reading with me. If you want to help out the channel, please do consider checking out my Patreon page. We're building a little community over there, and it's so lovely to connect with you all over there, and there's some really fun rewards over there as well. Or if you don't want to do that but you still want to help out the channel, that is great. There is a PayPal link for tips and donations in the description box, and there is also my Amazon wishlist if you are feeling especially generous and you'd like to get me a new deck. That would be absolutely amazing to have a new deck on the channel. So thank you so much for joining me today. It has been an honor to read your cards for you as always. Have a lovely rest of your day, and I will see you again soon. Bye bye. Everyone who picked group number 4 with the blue egg, this is your reading. So let's see what surprises are coming up for you over Easter time. So we'll do your cards and your charms and then your dice. So we've got the World, the Moon, and Queen of Fire. So we've got Pisces energy and also all of the fire signs, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. If that resonates with you, don't worry if not. What I see here is you really coming into your own. I see you kind of bringing a project to a completion, maybe more quickly than you'd realized or better than you'd realized. See you achieving something, kind of bringing something full circle, maybe like going up a level in something. For example, if you're working towards a particular certification, or you do piano level 3 or whatever, like getting up to a new level around this time is what I'm feeling. But in general, I just think you're coming into your own at this time, because we've got the Moon, which is representing insecurities, fears, worries, all of these things that kind of hold us back from achieving our true potential, all of these things that are lurking in our subconscious telling us that we can't do certain things. And then the Queen of Fire right next to that is the very opposite. She is confident, she is creative, and she just goes out and gets what she wants. It says here, stretch your wings and fly, don't underestimate yourself. And that's what I'm feeling. It feels like you really get a certain glow up around this time. You get like a real newfound confidence. Maybe it's only in one area of your life, like maybe in a particular skill or hobby, but I really feel like you feel a lot more confident doing something around this time. So let's look at your oracle cards and see if they can shed any more light on what this might be. So you've got Fairy Ointment, the Sight. This is about seeing the truth and seeing things for what they really are. But because it's the sight, I'm wondering if you are developing some kind of psychic ability, because the Moon is also about that, and the Queen of Fire is kind of interested in the occult. She is this kind of witch energy. So I do wonder if you are developing a new psychic insight around this time, or you're receiving certain downloads from spirit. Maybe having important dreams, for example, or just really feeling something. Really feeling pulled towards something, or really feeling that something is true, that something is the case. But I think you're definitely seeing some kind of truth around this time, maybe that other people aren't aware of. And maybe when you share this truth, people kind of scoff at you and say that you're an idiot or that you're ridiculous. But I feel like you know the truth around this time. You've also got communication is key. So this is new moon in Gemini. So we've got Gemini's energy here as well now. So someone may get into contact with you who has not been in contact. Someone may reach out, or you may be receiving this kind of important communication that you've been waiting for. Maybe if you've been waiting to hear back about your visa situation, for example, or about a job offer, you may be getting this important communication around this time. And verbesserte Gesundheit, so improved health, that's really good. So you're going to have better health around this time, be that physical, mental, emotional health. And that may come as a surprise. Maybe you've been kind of down for quite a while, or you've had some health issues that have kind of been lingering, and then suddenly things start to improve for you. You've also got Imperator, so this is the Emperor. So Aries energy here again. And what this talks about is strength coming from the mind. So I feel like you are getting certain downloads at this time. And also, again, it's about being in your power. The Emperor is this very strong, powerful energy, as is the Queen of Fire. This may also represent a masculine in your life. But what I'm feeling is, I'm just feeling strength. I'm feeling really strong power and feeling confident in yourself and in your own ideas and being able to express those ideas is what I'm feeling. Then you've got Чего бы ты хотел, so whatever you want. I love this card. It's like this plant that's kind of growing in all different directions, these arrows. It's saying you can go out and get whatever you want. Whatever you want, whatever you set your mind to, you can go out and get it. So make your plans for what you want around this time, because seriously, the world is your oyster, is what I'm feeling. And then you've also got this card, Not For You. And this is so important because this is what the Emperor discerns with his strong mind. This is saying you can have whatever you want, but make sure that you're going after the things that are right for you, that are in right alignment with you. Don't just go after things because you think you'll enjoy them. Because if you go after things and you get them, but they're not good for you, then that isn't good. You know, it's not any good for your energy. It'd be very low vibrational energy, and you might end up feeling quite burnt out, or like just a bit low, like a bit of a letdown after you've had that. So really, you can have whatever you want, but be discerning about what you choose to expend your energy on and which direction you choose to go in. You've also got Resilient, stay as strong as evergreen trees. So yeah, definitely coming into power and being strong around this time. And you've got Buď soucitný, so be compassionate. And these angels are kind of talking to each other, and there's this line that is connecting their heart spaces. It's this really beautiful image of compassion. So there may be someone that you are helping out at this time, or you may be having really close communication with someone, because you've got this card, which is like the twins energy. Yeah, it seems like quite a lot of good things are coming up for you around this time. So let's do your charms for you now, group number 4. So what surprises are coming up for group number 4 around Easter time, please? Okay, so we've got a few initials down here. We've got V, R, I, and F. Okay, oh no, P, sorry. V, R, I, and P, but maybe F came out because that is an initial that's important for you as well. Who knows? So they could be someone's first name or surname. They could be a place name, but don't worry about them too much if they don't resonate with you. So we've got down here the screwdriver, which is about wanting to fix something and make it more stable. We've also got a God charm down here. So if you are new to my channel, when we pull a God charm in one of my readings, this means that this particular God is coming towards you and is saying that they want to help you in your situation. So this is Aphrodite, or Venus, the Greek and Roman goddess of love and beauty. So if you want to reach out to Aphrodite or Venus, whatever you prefer to call her, through meditation or prayer, then she is saying that she wants to help you in your situation around this time. You've got the wheat sheaf of abundance, so abundance coming your way. You've got the Jolly Roger. Okay, so this is about someone showing their true colors, and maybe this is what you're seeing that other people aren't seeing. Maybe you are seeing that someone is very toxic, or someone is maybe dangerous, or is doing illegal things, or someone is not to be trusted, and you can see this. You can see it plain as day, because you have this very strong sight, and you are able, I feel like you're a very good judge of character as well. And everyone around you is just like, no, they're a great person. This has happened to me before, like more than once, and it is so infuriating when you are like Cassandra, the only person who is able to see what's there, and you're like, this person is like literally a big red flag. And everyone else around you is like, no, they're a great person, they're so nice. And then like 6 months later, everyone's like, you are so right. We'll listen to you next time. And then obviously they don't. So sorry, that got a bit real there, just a little rant, but I feel like that is the kind of situation that you're going to be in. You have this protection and faith charm. You've also got 2019, but I'm feeling this is more about education here. So maybe you're choosing your career path, or you're choosing to learn something new. You have these two hearts entwined here. And the muffin, this is all about indulgence, treating yourself. The little teddy bear is about, again, compassion, like we've got down here, and also sentimentality, nostalgia. This lobster claw is about not wanting to let someone go, or something, not wanting to let something go because you're being sentimental about it. You've also got wanting to fix something with this wrench, so this could be your health that's being fixed. We've got the true love charm here. Then up here we've got a knight, a prince, so this may be a man who is getting in contact with you, and the explosion says that it happens very suddenly. And now the haunted house as well. This could be a ghost from your past who is coming back. You may not be particularly happy about the communication that you receive. This could be an ex or someone from many years ago that you cut contact with for a reason. But I do see someone kind of getting in touch with you around this time. You've also got this divine masculine energy here, which is about male fertility, male virility. It's also about springtime. You've got beauty here and another love heart. Then, you have this dreams and intuition moon, and you've got the moon card as well, so definitely strong intuitive energy here. You've also got growth and defensiveness. I feel like other people will be being very defensive about what you're telling them you can see, or what you're kind of warning them about a certain person. They will be getting very defensive. Then you have imaginative, and this is Cancer energy, so again, like that kind of moon energy. You've got the scissors, which is about cutting someone or something out of your life, cutting cords with someone. You've got this lovely, pretty new charm that I just added a few days ago to the tin. This is a little mouse on a ruble, and this is all about saving up money. So being economical, saving up maybe towards a particular goal, or maybe just saving in general, trying to make ends meet, scrimp and save. This is saving up your money. And you've got the hare here, which is also about springtime, and it's also about fertility. So you've got two fertility symbols here. Then you've got the gauntlet, which is about challenging someone. So I really feel like you are going to be like standing up to someone and saying what you really think of them. And you've got the dove of peace, which is a lovely charm to get. So we're going to do your dice now, and you have got the Looney Tunes dice today. So let's see what we get from this. So group number 4. How many of these dice am I rolling for group number 4 today, please? 7. Okay, so I'm gonna let 2 just naturally fall back into the box. Okay. So what surprises are coming up for group number 4 around Easter time, please? Okay. So you've got this wrecking ball here, which makes me think that something is going to be kind of destroyed quite quickly. This may be your opinion of someone, or it may be a plan or a goal. I think you're trying to kind of bring someone down, or you're trying to bring down someone's opinion of someone else. You've also got the white flag of surrender. So someone may kind of, we've got 2 flags here. Someone may very suddenly give in, and you're like, oh, was it really that easy? You've got Tweety as well, and Tweety is all about being very precious to someone. I do think that you have good connections with other people around this time. You've got Marvin the Martian. So there may be a foreigner in this situation, or someone who is kind of like an outsider. Someone gets back in touch who kind of seems like a stranger to you now, as maybe an unexpected stranger. The thing with Marvin is that we never really see what he actually looks like because he's wearing this helmet. We just see this kind of black mass and his eyes poking out. And so it reminds me of my Black Knight charm, like someone who is keeping their true motives or their true identity hidden, and you can see through it because you've got the sight. You can see what he really looks like, and I would love to know. Honestly, he's one of my favorite characters and I would really love to know what he looks like. But it feels like you can really see through someone at this time. And then you've got Taz, who is probably my favorite character, I would say, from Looney Tunes. Do comment your favorite Looney Tunes character below. Taz is like this whirlwind coming into your life. So things get shaken up at this time, I'm feeling. Things really start changing around this time for you. Things may... I'm just hearing shaken up. That's the only way I can describe it. Things are getting shaken up. And then we've got Yosemite Sam. So this is like, it's interesting because you've got the Jolly Roger and he is a pirate. So it's like, when I think of pirates, I think of illegal behavior. So again, someone may be involved in some kind of dodgy dealings. But also with Yosemite Sam is that he has an anger problem. So someone may be pretty toxic in your life around this time. And then you've got Pinky or Perky. I'm not sure which one he is. I don't know which one it is, but he's the one at the end who goes, "That's all, folks." And I'm just feeling like something's going to come to a conclusion. Something's going to come to a wrap around this time, hearing like, that's a wrap. And we've got this world card, which is about something coming full circle, coming to a conclusion. You've got quite a lot of characters this time. We don't normally get that many characters when we roll the dice, the Looney Tunes dice. So I'm thinking maybe there's a lot of people involved in whatever situation this is for you, maybe causing a lot of drama. There's a lot of different motives and opinions swirling around at this time. So that's all I have for you today, group number 3. I really hope this was helpful for you. Please do let me know below how it resonated. Don't forget to like, share with a friend, subscribe if you enjoyed this video. If you want a private reading with me, you can book that on my Etsy page, but please do remember to leave your email address, the names of everyone involved in your question, and of course the question itself when you book a reading, because you'd be surprised how many people forget to do those things. Also, if you'd like to help out the channel, there is a link to my Patreon page in the description box. We are building a little community over there and it's so lovely to connect with you all on there. Or if you would like to help me out but not become a patron, that's also amazing. There is a PayPal link for tips and small donations in the description box. And also, if you're feeling really generous and you'd like to send me a new deck, there is also my Amazon wish list, and that would be so amazing if you felt that generous and that you'd really like to contribute to the channel and see a new deck on here. So with that being said, it's been an honor to read your cards for you today. Thank you so much for joining me today. Have a lovely rest of your day, whatever time it is for you when you're watching this, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.